started both recordings? Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year's, everybody. I'm so excited. This year, Happy New Year's. What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? What's up? Happy New Year's. Drop a Happy New Year's in the chat for all those that are tuning in. What's up with y'all? Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. What is it that y'all looking forward to this year? Drop something in the chat. Where are you tuning in from? What is it that you're looking forward to this year? This year, man, I'm super excited. You know, I made a commitment this year to really start teaching the public and going live this year. Really sharing the things that I know, the information that I have with the public. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's to everybody that's tuning in. Tuning in from Texas, that's what's up. Where else you guys tuning in from? Put in the comments, where is it that you're tuning in from while we wait. This year, I really made a commitment. You know, this last year, I've been really teaching and sharing information with my private clients and in my paid for groups. But, you know, this year, I really wanted to make it a priority to start really teaching the masses and sharing the information that I have with everybody. So today, we're going to be talking about a vision. We're going to be talking about a vision. Veronica, what's up with you? Orlando, what's going on? Tuning in from Orlando. Today, we're going to be talking about how is it that you create a vision for 2024, right? How is it that you create a vision for 2024? So these lives will be on a weekly basis. It'll be every single week at this exact same time. And every week we'll be going through a new topic. We'll be going through a new topic that I promise you this. When you take this information and you apply it, your life would drastically start shifting. Your life would drastically start shifting. How do I know that? It's because the information that I'm giving you guys every single week, this is the information that my clients have paid thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to learn. And Spirit really put it on my heart to really start sharing people for free, sharing it with everybody for free. You know, the question that God gave me was, how many Christians will there be if Jesus charged everybody to learn from him? How many Christians will there be if Jesus charged everybody to learn from him? And that question really prompted me to want to sit there and really start pouring into people for absolutely free. So every single week at this exact same time, tune in. I'm going to be giving you guys the information that I've shared with my paid communities, right? And we're going to be going to the top with it. So today we're going to be talking about vision. Put vision in the chat. If you tuned in, put vision on the chat. These lives will probably be around 30 minutes, maybe 20 to 30 minutes, depending on the engagement. We may go for an hour or so, right? You're doing good, my brother. Appreciate it, Emmanuel. Appreciate it. We'll be going for an hour, but most likely it'll be a quick 20 to 30 minutes. I want to sit there and give you guys quick game, quick applications. But this is what I asked. I asked that when you learn this information, that every week before we get on the next call, I ask that you take this information and you actually apply it. Don't just be on here consuming, right? That's one of the reasons that I like paid groups more, is because typically when people pay, they pay attention more. And when people pay, they execute more. So I'm going to invite you to act as if that you just spent $20,000 to be a part of this call, because that's how much my mastermind was last year. It was $20,000. So I invite you to act as if you just paid a significant amount of money. And I promise you this is that if you take it from that lens, and every time we have a call and you learn some new information, I want you to play a game with yourself to see how quick can you apply, right? How quick can you apply? I want you to write that in the comments. How quick can I apply? If you play the game of quick application this year in 2024, your life will go to a different level. Your life will go to a different level. If you play the game of how quickly can I apply this, then your life will go to a different level. So make sure you stay to the end. Again, it's going to be about 20 to 30 minutes, 30 minutes max. I got my family in there. I got my people to sit there and spend some time with. So we're going to be jumping into it. So listen. Today we're talking about vision. We are talking about the vision, the power of vision. And every holy scripture, they mention vision as one of the prerequisites to success. As one of the prerequisites to success. In the Bible, it says Where there is no vision, people perish. But what people don't understand is this, is that when they say where there is no vision, people perish, they're not just talking about a vision for your life. So in 2024, I want you to have a vision for all categories. It's not just a vision for your life. You need to have a vision for your finances. What's the vision for your finances? How much money is it that you want to make? Not just how much money is it that you want to make, how much money do you want to give? How much money do you want to save? Where's your dollars going to go to when you do finally get the 10K? Where's that money going to go? When you do get the 50K, the 100K, the million, the 2 millions, right? Where's that money going to go? So it's not just a vision for your life. Where there is no vision, people perish. Well, if there is no vision for your finances will perish. What is the vision for your relationship? I promise you this, for those of you that are on this call, if you have a spouse, you both want to be tuning in every single week at 6 p.m. Eastern, taking notes together. Because when one person rises, all people rises. One of the worst things that you could do in a relationship is for one person to be working on their personal self-development while the other person isn't. You don't want to outgrow people. So if you have people in your life, your best friends, your relationships, then you want to make sure they're on this call as well. So what is your vision for your relationships? What is your vision for your relationships? Right? Write these categories down. Your finances, your relationships, right? Your health. What is the vision that you have for your health, your physical body? Do you have a vision of what it's going to look like when your body's to that next level? This last 4 months, I've hired a personal trainer. I've gained 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds of muscle. My body has transformed because I had a vision when I sat down with him. Hey, listen, this is the weight I want to get to, and this is the work I'm willing to put in to get there. So what is your vision for your body, right? What is your vision for your spirituality? Over the course of this next year, especially if you tune in every single week, you're going to be learning that success is spiritual. I want you to put that in the comments. Success is spiritual. And when you understand the spiritual laws of success, then you can start applying that in your life in order to guarantee success in this physical world. We live between two planes. We live between the spiritual and the physical. And whatever happens in one, it transpires and it happens in the other. So there is no physical success without spiritual success. Right? And there is no spiritual manifestation without the physical effort that it takes in order to take it from the spiritual to the physical. That's what creation is. That's what manifestation is. Right? So what is your vision for your spiritual self, your spirit man? You got to develop your spirit man in 2024. You have to have a vision to develop your spiritual house in 2024. Right? So that looks like my vision may be me meditating every day. It may say, once a week I want to go sit out in nature for 2 hours and just be with nature. It may look like me reading books. It may look like me doing cold plunges or cold showers, right? Whatever that is for yourself, you want to know it may look like you going to church every single week. You going to the mosque every single week. You praying a couple times a day, whatever that is. But you need a vision for your spiritual self because success is spiritual. And then what is the vision for your life, right? So the categories, again, if you missed it, is you need to have a vision for your life. You need to have a vision for your finances. You need to have a vision for your relationships. You need to have a vision for your body. And you need to have a vision for your spiritual self, right? And I want you to add one more category to this. What is your vision for your fulfillment? What is your vision for giving? I want you to look at your goals and ask yourself, how many of my goals are predicated upon me giving, or is it just about me receiving? So often we set these goals. I want to have $1 million. I want to have this much money. I want to make this amount of money. But how much money is it that you want to give? What is your vision for giving? What is your contribution? The more that you give, the more that you receive. There's a spiritual it's a spiritual process. It's a spiritual circuit. It's a circle that happens. When you give, you receive. When you give, you receive. But all you're looking to do is receive, and you never give, then you're out of balance with harmony. You're out of balance with nature. Nature gives just as much as it receives. It doesn't just give. It doesn't just receive. It gives as well. So you need to have harmony. You need to have balance with yourself. So what is your vision for your contribution? Everybody on this call, I want you to step up your level of contribution in 2024. And that can look like you just contributing your time if you don't have the money. Right? Going to volunteer, going to help somebody, going to the Boys and Girls Club and mentoring somebody, going to Big Brother's Big Sister and becoming a big brother to somebody, becoming a big sister to somebody. Right? That can look like your finances, sowing in to whatever it is, whatever your belief is sowing. Right? If you don't want to give money to an institution, then take that money on a weekly basis and say, you know, every single week I'm taking this amount of money. And then every single month I'm going to just go feed the homeless. I'm going to go pass out books. Right? When I help the homeless, I don't just give them food. I give them a book. If I give you food, you're going to eat for a moment. If I give you a book, you would never have to ask for my food again. So you want to have a vision for those things. Right? So vision is the ability to see the invisible in order to make it a reality. Vision is the ability to see the non-physical and bring it into physicalness. It's your ability to see in front of you, to see what's not there and create it to be there. Understand this. There's nothing that you're experiencing right now in this reality that did not start with a vision. Creation, it happens twice. It's a two-part thing. Creation first. So if I ask you, this phone that you're looking on this device on, this iPhone, if I ask you, I want you to put in the comments, where was the iPhone created? Where was the iPhone created? I want you to drop in the comments quickly. Where was the iPhone created? Who knows where the iPhone was created? Drop in the comments. Drop in the comments. Who knows where the iPhone was created? Because I'm going to show you what the power of vision is. So if you have 2024 goals or the things that you want to do, then you need to know what's the process. Beautiful. In the mind, yes, creation is a two-step process. Creation first happens in the mind of man, then it happens in the hand of man. It happens in the mind of man, then it happens in the hand of man. Well, then how does it happen in the mind? Because that's a vision. You have to be able to see something. So your ability to have physical success in this world is your ability to have spiritual vision first. Because nothing gets created on this earth that wasn't first created in the mind. So your success is dependent upon your spiritual vision. It's dependent upon your ability to cast a vision spiritually and bring it into physicalness. So vision is really the ability to see the invisible. It's to see the gap. It's to see what's here now and what's actually missing. Vision is the ability to see what's missing in this world. Every business that ever started, it started because there was problems that had no solution. So somebody had a vision of a solution of what it would look like. All a business is a solution to a problem. So vision is really the ability to see the gaps. It's the ability to see what's not yet been created and bring it into fruition. Vision is the ability to see further than your eyes can look. Everybody has sight, but not everybody has vision. I want you to catch that. Everybody has sight, but not everybody has vision. So everybody has eyes that can see what's here, but not everybody has vision that can see what's not here. That's the difference. Sight is your ability to see what's here. Vision is your ability to see what's not here, what's yet to come. So your ability to create in this physical reality is predicated upon your ability to see what's not yet here and bring it into fruition. It's like being a time traveler. It's the ability to see the future before it comes into present. I want you to catch this though. And this was something that I heard from my mentor, Miles Monroe. It's powerful. Vision was given to a person But in order to be fulfilled, it needs people. Whew. Vision was given to a person, but in order for it to be fulfilled, it requires people. So when you're casting your vision for 2024, I want you to also write down, who are the people that I need in order to bring this vision into reality? If you have an idea for an online business, okay, great. You're going to need websites. You may need a graphic designer, right? You may need somebody who could help you organize your course. Even if you say, Kusudi, I can do it all myself, well, you at least need the platforms. So vision is given to a person, but in order for it to be fulfilled, it requires people. So if you're looking at your goals for next year, don't just look at what is it that I'm going to fulfill on. You want to also ask yourself, who are the people that I need in order to fulfill on this vision? You're not going to make $1 million by yourself. I'm telling you, you're not going to make $1 million by yourself. All the goals that you have, it's impossible to do it with self. You're not going to even want to do it with yourself. That shit's so tiring to build a business with no team. That shit's tiring as hell. So it's given to a person, but it's fulfilled by people. Well, here's the key component between the vision giving it to you, the vision that was given it to you, and your ability to get people on board. It's your ability to translate your vision to where somebody else is willing to take it on to themselves. So that's communication. So in 2024, when you're looking at your goals that you have, your ability to create it is going to be predicated upon your ability to clearly articulate your vision for where other people see your vision how you see it. So when I have clients that pay me $20K, $50K, $100,000 to work with me one-on-one, it's because they see the vision, they come to me, I help them cultivate a vision, and they know that I see their vision how they see it. And I have the ability to close the gap between the reality that they currently experience and the reality that they desire to experience. That's the only reason they do business with me. My only reason that my team is with me is not just because of the money that I'm paying them, it's because I clearly articulate the vision that we have. So when I sit down my team and I say, hey, listen, in 2024, this is what we're doing, they're fired up. They're happy. They're confident. They're showing up every single day. They're inspired. Why? Because my ability to articulate my vision to them. So your success is not just going to be predicated upon the vision that you have. It's also predicated upon your ability to clearly articulate that vision to others to get them enrolled. If you have a business that is not doing any type of revenue or is not getting any type of traction, it's simply because you do not have the ability to clearly articulate your vision to other people for other people to see it how you see it and want to be a part of it. The only reason you want an iPhone is because you thought they showed you a vision of everything that it could do and they sold you on that. The only reason you want a Lamborghini or any type of thing is because they sold you a vision of what is it going to feel like when you have it. What is it going to be like? What's going to be the experience? So your ability to really create in this world is your ability to articulate the vision to other people. If you don't have the ability to clearly allow others to see your vision, then there's no way you're going to reach any level of success, especially in entrepreneurship. Because entrepreneurship is all predicated upon, I have a vision for what is it that can happen, and I need other people to buy into this vision. Does that make sense? Drop some fires in the chat if that makes sense. So it's that gap. It's the gap between the vision was given to me, but it needs people in order to be fulfilled. And I need to learn how to close that gap between what I see and my ability to have other people see the same things that I see. Right? Regina, what's up with you? Right? So the vision that you have, I want you to remember this. Your vision should always be out of sight, but your vision should never be out of mind. Let me say this again. Your vision should be out of reach, but it shouldn't be out of sight. So the vision that you have for your life, if your vision is in your reach, then your vision is too small. So if you know how to accomplish the goals that you set in 2024, if starting right now on January 1st, you already know how to accomplish that goals, then those goals are too small. Because you're not leaving room for spirit. You're not leaving room for any personal development. You're not leaving room for yourself to operate on a higher consciousness to be able to achieve that. You're operating on the consciousness that you have right now. So your vision should be out of reach. It should be further than you have the capabilities right now. My goals for 2024, I have absolutely no idea how am I going to accomplish it. But that's the exciting part, because that means I'm going to have to become somebody that I've never been in order to achieve the vision that I'm desiring to achieve. It requires me to become somebody new. But if my vision, if my goals that I have, if I already know how to accomplish it all, that's too small because I'm not expanding. Right? I want you to put expansion in the chat. I want you to type the word expansion. You want to be looking for expansion this year within yourself. You want to be looking for the environments, the opportunities, the people that causes you to expand and operate and reach a higher level of consciousness than you have in 2023. So your vision should be out of reach, but it should never be out of sight. Meaning that all around you, I should be able to come to your home and see where is it that you're going. I should be able to see the future by coming to your home. Meaning that you need to have a vision board up. You need to have, and not just a vision board, but you want to create a vision environment. A vision board is something that's just on your wall and you wake up and you see it when you wake up, but then when you're no longer in that room, you no longer see it. Well, that's not good, because if I'm no longer seeing that, then I'm no longer thinking about it. So if I'm not seeing it, then what is it that I'm thinking about? I'm probably thinking about lack. I'm probably thinking about the bills that I have. I'm probably thinking about how I don't feel good enough. I feel like I should be making more progress. So you don't want the vision. You want the vision to be out of reach, but you don't want it to be out of sight. So I don't want you just to create a vision board. I want you to create a vision environment. Right? I'm at my dude's house right now, so I can't show you, but in my home, I have picture frames of everything that I'm looking to achieve, and I have it all around my house. On my microwave, I have a dry erase marker. My goals is on my microwaves. My goal is written on my refrigerator. My goal is written on every mirror in my home. I have floor-to-ceiling windows. Where I stays in a high-rise, all glass. My goals is written on the glass. I have pictures up all around my home. So there's no room that you could go in my home and you can't see where is it that I'm going. Can I come to your home and see your future? I should be able to come to your space. If you came to my home and you didn't know who I was, but you just came to my home, you will look at my home and you'll say, oh my God, this person's going places. I see everything this person is looking to do. I see the car that they're wanting to drive. I see the vacation that he's wanting to take. I see how the contribution that he wanted to make in this world. I see his next financial goal. You could come to my home and you can see my future. I want to be able to come to your home and see exactly where is it that you're going. See exactly where is it that you're going in your life. Does that make sense? All right, put some 777s if that makes sense. Drop a 777 in the chat if that makes sense. Your vision should be out of reach, but not out of sight. So everybody on this call, the first thing that I want you to do when you get off this call, remember, I don't want you just to come on these calls. We're going to do weekly calls for the rest of this year. My commitment is to do weekly calls for the rest of this year. But I do not want you just to come on this call and get motivated. I want you to come on this call and get transformed by putting things into practice. So at the end of this call, between now and next week, I want you to create your vision environment. I want your home to look like your 2024. Like if 2024, if you made it to the end of 2024, what are the things that you wanted to accomplish? And I want your space to look like that. So if you want to do a TED Talk, go do a TED Talk and go print off a picture of a TED Talk and put it up. If you want to go to Africa, go print off a picture of Africa and put it up. This is the reason I've been able to accomplish the things I've been able to accomplish. Because even when I was living at home and I didn't have any money, my vision was all around me. I could see my vision everywhere that I went. My vision, I couldn't miss it. I could never miss my vision. So the action step is I want you to go and start creating a vision environment. Take that vision board that you have. A vision board is still beautiful, but I want you to duplicate the vision board. If you already made a vision board, that's beautiful. Keep your vision board. But all the pictures that you have on your vision board, I want you to go and reprint them off and now just put them in picture frames and put it around your whole house. So you have your vision board, but you also have a vision environment, right? You also have a vision environment. Your ability to become a leader. Leadership is discovered when your vision is clear. Leadership is discovered when your vision is clear. Once you discover your vision, then you really discover your leadership. Your vision would tell you the expense. Your vision would tell you what is the level of leadership that you need to have in this world. So if you have a vision to impact millions of people, well, you need to start developing your ability to lead people. Your vision is going to tell you what is it that you need to learn and what is it that you need to start focusing your attention on. If you have a vision to have $1 million business, then that's going to tell you need to probably start focusing on learning about business. If you have a vision to build a personal brand, then you need to start focusing on that. If you have a vision to have if you see yourself at a different weight, then that's going to tell you where is it that you need to be focusing your time. I want you to write this down. People who are confused and stagnant are not clear on a vision. You know, one of my homies just called me the other day and he said, man, I'm just not motivated to do anything. He said, bro, I just really can't get myself to do anything. I'm not motivated. I said, that's not true. I said, if I called you right now and said, hey, listen, bro, I have 5 speaking engagements. I can't handle them all. I need you to do 3 of them. You'll be motivated super quick. You'll hop up out your chair, wouldn't you? He was like, yeah, you're right. I said, so it's not a lack of motivation. It's a lack of clear vision. It's a lack of clarity on a vision. When people are not clear on a vision, they feel stuck. They feel like they procrastinate. They don't feel aligned. So if you're somebody out there right now and you feel stuck in your life, it's because you don't have a clear vision. That's the only reason. My life is fired up. Why? Because I know exactly where is it that I'm going. I know exactly what is it that there is to do next. So I'm just allowing the unfolding process to take place. But when somebody is not in action, it's because they don't have a clear vision that keeps them in action. So when you discover your vision, life becomes narrow. Life becomes very narrow when you have a clear vision. Nah, I didn't turn up, I didn't drink, I didn't get drunk, I didn't go out on New Year's. That doesn't align with my vision. One of my close friends, he just called me today. Hey, bro, you want to hop on Call of Duty? I played Call of Duty 1 time in the last 2 years. I said, nah, bro. Dang, bro, why don't you want to play Call of Duty? That doesn't align with my vision. Hey, do you want to take advantage of this business opportunity? Man, this business opportunity is going crazy. It's making a lot of money. I'm cool. Why? That does not align with my vision. I want you to put this in the chat and write this down. Vision makes life simple. Vision, it makes your decisions simple. Most people, you get caught up in opportunity going from trying to make this amount of money, make this amount of money, make this amount of money, do this, do that, because you don't have a clear vision. You just have ideas of what is it that you want to do. You don't have a clear vision. Vision makes life simple. Things become very simple when there's a vision. Your relationships. I don't even want to go there. Your dating life becomes very simple when there's a vision. Does this person align with my vision or not? I can't be with no shorty who just want to go out and get drunk. I don't do that. I don't care how fine you are. I don't do that. That doesn't align with who I am and where is it that I'm going. That doesn't work for me. My decisions are simple. Is this getting me closer to my vision or not? Life is like a ladder. You're either moving up or you're moving down. There is no stagnant. If you didn't make any progress and you say, oh, well, I'm in the same spot I was last year, you're not in the same spot you were last year because really you just missed a year. So if your life hasn't progressed, you're not in the same spot. You've actually missed time. So vision makes life very simple. It makes decisions very simple. It makes what is it that I need to do next very, very simple. And it protects you. This is the last thing before we cut out. I want you to write this down. And this was powerful when I heard this. Is vision protects you from doing good things. Vision protects you from doing good things. You realize when you get a certain level of success, right? Especially when you raise to a certain level of consciousness, the distractions don't distract you from doing bad things. Like, you're too smart for that. You know, if you want to call it the devil, right? The devil is not going to distract you by trying to get you to do bad things. You're too smart for that. The way distractions occur is it tries to get you to do good things. It's not bad. It's something good, but it's not great. So that extra business opportunity you have to make some level of money, that's not a bad thing. That could be a good thing, but it's not as great as if you followed your vision. When there is no vision, you get caught up in doing good things instead of doing great things, instead of doing aligned things. You take scattered action instead of doing aligned action. So vision really protects you from doing good things. So that way when you have a vision, you only focus on great things. You only focus on what is aligned with you in spirit. Your level of success is not going to be dependent upon the bad things that you do. Okay, you disassociate all the bad things. Your level of success is going to be predicated upon, can you get rid of the good things and only leave space for great things? And your vision would tell you if it's good or if it's great. Does this align with my vision? It's so simple. If it does not align with my vision, then it can't be great. It's good. In relationships, this person is really good, but they're not great. It doesn't align with my vision. So stop entertaining it. This business opportunity is really good, but it's not great. And if you only want to do great things, then you got to step into your vision. Before we cut out, are there any questions? Are there any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Damon, I saw that you was looking to join. Any questions? Does anybody have any questions? You can either ask it in the comments or you could do a request real quick and come on. I want you guys to really take the notes about today, right? Let your action steps be this. So at the end of our calls every single week, we're going to be in action. So I want you to write down today, what is my clear vision? What is the vision that I have? Who are the people that I need to fulfill on it? And let me take that vision and creating a vision environment. Creating a vision environment. So in 2024, I no longer do good things. I only put my effort and my energy towards great things. I want you to only put your energy and effort. If you want to make quantum leaps this year, it's going to be predicated upon how much can you keep your awareness, intention, and focus on only doing what's great. You're too smart to do bad things, but are you too smart to do good things? I love y'all. Peace. We're doing this every single week for the next year. And then after that, I may hang up my jersey. I don't know. 6 p.m. next Monday, we'll be on again. Next week, we'll be talking about purpose, how to develop a purpose, how to cultivate it, how to expand it. Make sure that you're on. next week. Invite your friends, invite your spouse, invite your best friend, invite those in your life so that way all ships rise together. You do not want to be the only person getting this level of information. It's beautiful to get off this call and you and your best friend to talk about vision together. You and your best friend to cultivate a vision together. Imagine if the people in your life, imagine if all the people in your life that you were closest to, you could get off this call and you each could talk about what is the visions that we have together and how can we hold each other accountable to only doing great things in 2024. That's how your life is going to go to a different level. Do not be selfish with transformation. Give it away. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.